Hello, guys. Hello. Thank you for watching me again, Melky. Uh, like a bomb, and maybe it's actually technically or de facto or de jure sort of a bomb. But no, I'm not a bomb, thank God. Uh, but I am. I do play Final Fantasy Tactics as Ramza. So as the one who controlled Ramza, the heretic doesn't have a home. His home used to be Igras. He used to be here, but now he's running around protecting people, right? Probably renting Airbnb here and there, salvaging money from killing monsters, hunting. At that time, it was legal. Like we gotta bring it back. We gotta bring hunting back to legal, right? So bring in all of the alien animals, and then we're gonna hunt them, and then we're gonna earn. We got okay, guys. Clockwork City of Gold. We're gonna go into the formation. I got Hilda already from the previous battle, and what can we improve from now? Wow! We got Dragoon. Look at that female Dragoon. But if you look at the silhouette of a female Dragoon, to be honest with you, she looks fat. Look at this, like guys. I'm sorry to say, female Dragoon looks fat. Like Agres looks kind of muscular, but female Dragoon looks fat. Even though she's actually, if you look at her closely, she is actually skinny, but her mask made her appear like having a big neck, right? But it's fine, it's okay. Like so personally I choose like the dude to be a dragoon because they're gonna jump around and kill people from afar, not gonna be able to be touched, so that he looks really cool. Well, she's doing that. Yeah, you can do that, but your neck is fat. Okay, now we're gonna learn abilities. We got vertical jump 2. It's a little bit of a little bit of a stretch. Let's say we gotta wait for horizontal jump 1. But what's important is that we can equip some shield here. We can choose to use golden shield. We can use a little bit of magic hedge or diversification, and I think I like to use Mage Cloak on top of that to make it even more to make it even better. I wish like for this I can use swords or knives actually, but even but the damage is going to be compromised. So like your my bet is going to be more like shield in combination with parry. I think it's a good idea, guys. It's pretty expensive, so please give me money. Money, 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 money. Pretty similar idea over here, and because this right, it makes sense. It just makes sense, Eleanor. And let's check out what Eleanor can learn. Eleanor, I think, can learn Rend MP and Rend Magic. If you have already learned Speed and Power, I like to keep it like that, and we're gonna focus on different things next time. Equipping heavy armor in this sense makes sense, and we haven't been able to learn it, so we're gonna have some reserve for that. Time Mage has like teleport. It's 3000 JP. I don't know how to reach that. Monk, though, we can learn critical recover HP. It makes sense as well. We got Brawler, we got Life Font, which is also makes sense. But the problem with Life Font is your character's got to have like movement items and stuff. I think it makes sense. I might do that strategy every once in a while. Speaking of Monk, it's gonna have quite a low health, we would want to use equip main armor. But what about Geomancer? Learning abilities Geomancer, we got ignore terrain and lava walking. This is interesting, especially if you want to go in the stage with lava. Can be pretty tricky. Some people would bring Kokobo in there. I would also add lava walking on top of that. Nature's Wrath, a bit difficult because if I remember it correctly, when you commit a counter, it is not just the particular enemy that is attacking you is going to be the victim, but also the people around him. So some of the people around him might be an ally. So when it trigger, it cannot be, you cannot take that back. So it's a bit of a bad counter, because of the nature of it, of the unreliability. But some people like to spread their people apart, a little bit of solo task here and there, to different sections of the map. For those types of strategies like that could be a secretly crazy good idea, because if you are surrounded by your enemy and you didn't die, instead you inflict crazy amount of damage to the crowd. You know what? After talking to you, I begin to get ideas. Like you guys are smart, even though you don't appear to be a real people in this stream. Contortion, Tangle Fine, always start with Tangle Fine. I think it's pretty versatile. Yeah, should I go for Geomancer? Let me compare.
Ready for action.
Interesting. And then how about I put in some. I need the mana, so I gonna go with the Wizard Robe. I think uh, Wizard Robes. Mm, yeah, yeah, guys. I think being a knight is still good. Being a knight is still it's not that bad.
Ready for action.
And in fact, to double down, I'm gonna use Rand Magic Power. Thank you very much. So for the next guys, we're gonna go with Ramsa, the main character right here. He is now can access orator, which is something that I like. So I'm not gonna specialize in this, although probably it is a good idea to learn brave fate manipulation that is available here as well. But I am not used to it yet, so I am still ignorant about that. But we got some yo. We got something great right here. Moving is going to give you mana. You use this in exchange for unable to cancel or sacrificing movement reset. Ignore weather here is gonna allow you to move through swamps. Talking about lava, it's a little bit different. Maybe you may be able to use this to move like Cyril Takayama, or maybe David Blaine that walks on the on the burning. Oh, is that the right people? Like they walk at on top of burning not lava, coals. Maybe David Copperfield, right? So if you do that, you probably have ignore weather skill. However, if you stop on top of that, that is a different skill altogether. A defense boost is something that is interesting, because this is a magic specialization, but in that secret discipline, it is bestowed by the higher power, the secret art of defense boosting, and that is something that you want to have in your repository. All right, and there are more things to be learned here. This belief, the reduced faith belief is going to increase your faith. Invigoration, just basic damage dealing. Empowerment, manipulates Umbra. Umbra is interesting, but again, if you want to use this, you got to use it as a sub job, and you, as Ramsa, you would want metal as sub job. Always, like I think my experiences using martial arts is not really that bad, but I prefer having metal. and therefore I want the kind of job who can heal, right? And if preferably is able to fill up mana. So Hemis is actually the right kind of job for me for my Ramsa. But it's all right. I'm going to just learn things as I go. Let's start to become a summoner. Job change to a summoner, and we are gonna have best equipment of obviously ring of aptitude for those deluxe gamers. Pretty cool. I've been playing this game since young, so thank you very much, Square Enix. Thank you very much, Final Fantasy Tactics, Hironobu Sakaguchi, Masahiro Iwata, and all the new voice actors, all of the new voice actors in here. Check them out, guys. Okay, Wizard Hat, Adamant Fest, Summon Metal. Want to learn some summons, learn abilities. I got Titan around, very nice. Okay, and um, right, I'm gonna leave it at that. Darwin, I'm gonna have Romandan pistol, gonna have wizard hat, silken robe. I think this is pretty cheap. We got a shop to to improve his thing. However, Gog doesn't really have a lot of armor, so that's probably a bad idea. Um, we- Let us see what else he can learn. I'm waiting for equipped guns, but I am not close to the possibility to learn some other things. Preach to improve faith and praise to improve bravery. Let us use praise. Okay, nice. The fraud money. Stall for city. It is also nice. But I ended up not saving JP for the equip gun thing. Probably going to be for forever orator. Stuck in the in the cubicle of the permanent company, uh, white collar white collar job. Not bad, not bad. Repose manipulates body and mind to cause a deep slumber, inflicting sleep. Right. We also have that in here. Mimic Daraphone, right? Mimic Darlaphone. The difference between Orator and Mystic, they do have some similar abilities, but Mystic can use MP to boost chances, right? Mystic's gonna use MP in their spells. Orator, however, is not gonna use MP in the talking skills or speech craft. So that is the thing. And so because of that, like you come from the line of white mage, therefore you're gonna have some significant innate MP, and that can be a good idea as well for you to utilize. So you hear it from me. Don't forget to give me some kind of problem solving, guys. Thank you very much. And then after that, we got Mustadio right here. Nothing equipped. We just freshly acquired him. We're gonna use the best fit, Romandan pistol, headgear, adamant face, mage cloak, and I would change this to something that can help him to be more versatile. Battle boots, spike boots. I'm gonna experiment with spike boots. Now we're gonna go with item, and we're gonna go with we're gonna try to acquire concentrate or something like that to boost his accuracy. But I guess maybe concentrate is not gonna affect his status effect dealing ability. Right, yes, let's go to Chronicles and learn some stuff and see some events that is going on. Monsters in their midst in pursuit of good stuff. Let us just check out a little bit of short movie, guys, just to break the ice. We're gonna go towards some difficult
We
battle.
know you're of the brigade. There's no use hiding it. Out with it. What have you done with the Marquis? Where are you holding him? You were with your commander, Weegraf, when we came upon you. It would seem he cast you off as a lizard would its tail. Where has he gone? Where is your den?
I like the idiom, like cast you
The
out,
beating would loosen your tongue.
like lizard losing its tail. It is not really insulting, right? It's like, oh, you're actually one of him, a dear bodily part of him. However, You have been cut off for his own benefit.
Enough, Argath. Listen well. A great host, with the Order at its van, prepares a sweeping campaign that will bring to book your Turncloak Brigade. You will die. You will be hunted down to the last and slaughtered like the swine you are. For such is brigandry's reward. But you, pig, are a lucky one.
Hmm?
Tell us what we wish to know, and you may yet keep your bacon. So, where is Wheatgrass?
Another intelligent remark, right? So it's like cannibalistic illusion, and maybe this guy has been like mentally abused. So let's
How the
see.
bloody hell should I know?
Right.
Oh,
Oh,
I'll not bear your ribald tongue, rogue. Learn to guard it if you'd not have it cut from your throat. I am no rogue. Tell that to the men you've robbed. You nobles, sir, are all the same. You think every man born outside a castle's walls less than human?
it's weird, right? What kind of nobles actually do that? What kind of people actually think like that? I think deep inside there, there, there are a lot of nuances within some communities. It is just the facade. It is just the image that is being portrayed, and you would think that the people with those level of intelligence, those level of success, that is much stronger than you, that is much more advanced than you, like give or take for one reason or another, whether virtuous or not virtuous, they would not realize what do they look like in front of people.
We fought for this kingdom at the peril of our very lives, yet the moment that the war was ended, you turned us out into the streets. What do you think makes you so special? Birth? Blood? What difference does it make?
For the to give him the benefit of the doubt, it is not like the nobles would. There are some nobles that are not really that reserved, right? There are some nobles that would even like Algus, for example. Even maybe Algus have experiences from his grandfather to be nuanced, but he choose himself to be one with the paradigm, and he probably has internalized himself the the propaganda.
You kidnap men for ransom, then dare ask the difference between us? No. No, the Marquis's kidnapping was no plan of Wheatgrass. What? He would never hold a man for ransom. Such a lowly act. It goes against all we believe in. Then who was it? Someone kidnapped the Marquis Elmdor delivery. Speak. You, then on whom would you pin the deed? It was Gustav. Who is Gustav?
Gustav Margrave, Lieutenant Commander of the Dead Men.
So the Corpse Brigade was behind the kidnapping? No. We're not like Gustav. We fight to end the aristocracy, not to become it. To be treated as equals, as the men of honor we are. The maggots know of honor. That's enough, Argath! So where is this Gustav? In the Samrat siege. Samrat?
You are not of Gallia. Small wonder you've not heard of them. Sandrats are unique to the Zeklaus Desert, north of Dorton.
Your point being? Do any villages lie in the desert?
Villages? No. At least, not anymore. But the desertmen once built a settlement by an oasis, and its ruins remain.
Then that's where we'll find Gustav and the Marquis.
Aye,
How can you be so certain? Asich is a Sandrat's burrow. It's home.
All right, I think that's very nice. That's a nice scene with nice lines, nice acting, voice acting as well, and it takes a long time, right, guys? From 1995 or 2025 until it is being enacted. Maybe it has been enacted internally, but we got the exposure to its like polished result. So I appreciate that. So let's go towards here, Warjili City, where we can buy, probably we can buy some items for our guys. Oh, we are gonna be encountered with new stories.
If the rumors are true, the city should be free of Lionel's griffins.
Reminded me of Final Fantasy VII a little bit.
What are you doing here?
we have ears in many places. Few things escape our hearing.
Our?
I say this for your sake, Ramza. Return to Egros. Delve no deeper into matters of royal maidens, or those of sacred stones.
What have these ears of yours been telling you?
You think to save a princess from a burning town. In truth, you would but set her on a higher floor.
Nice.
There is only one person who can truly save her, and that is what I will do.
Interesting.
What do you
Why?
mean, Delita?
It's simple, really. Noble endeavors do not always reach the end we desire. You cannot save the princess, however hard you might try. You do well to remember that.
Wait, what is your end in all of this? I fear I do not know.
The Dukes Lag and Goltana, your brothers, and all the rest. They are all of them swept up in a mighty current. A current they cannot see or feel. I simply swim against it. Nothing more. We'll meet again, I should hope.
Delita! Wait!
You would use the princess as bait to regain the stone. I would not expect such cunning of a man of the cloth.
So okay, so that was the conversation between Ramsa and Delita, and Ramsa hasn't got a chance to catch up to his old friend, and suddenly he and his old friend is in a situation where they are at opposing interest in a way, but they are also in the same interest in terms of the princess, right? They're trying to protect the princess. Both of them are trying to protect the princess, but like they are caught up in these issues that are important, high stakes, that prevented them to catching up. And in my opinion, um, it is nice for Delita to give time for Ramsa, to figure out things, because he said that people are being swept up in a current that they cannot control. Now, when this current is going to involve a lot of people, right? Isn't it right? If you have if you are well meaning, if you have well intentions, why wouldn't you talk about it? I think this is the what's missing in this world right now, actually. But let us see this scene. We can have a little different perspective from here.
You've some gall to speak, sellsword. It was you who let them escape. That I don't deny. But it was not my task to stop them. Still your tongue, Ludovic. We will hand Princess Ophelia over to Count Dystark as promised. That much serves us both. But it is no concern of mine if those who know the truth of her kidnapping live. I had no hand in it. Be that as it may, the Beowulf boy Ramza has chosen to aid the gem thieves. If we use the princess to lure them out, we get two birds and one stone.
I won't deny the truth of it, but such a plan has risks.
Hardly words I would expect from Gothard Gafgarian, the Black Bull. Your reputation would not cast you so craven.
Guys, the acting, it's so good.
I am cautious, Your Holiness. A soldier does not live to become old and grey, charging onto the field of battle unawares.
Very well. I will see that every possible precaution is taken. And let us sprinkle a trail of crumbs to ensure they find us there.
Who is this guy?
I'll assume responsibility for the rest. You do well not to rely on that bungler anymore.
How dare you! I shall leave the matter to you, Gafgarian.
Your Eminence, you're James, surely.
Go in the light of the gods.
I fear their light is lost on this old sinner.
Oh.
Your Eminence, you cannot mean to trust this to a man like that.
I trust things to those who can be trusted. Men who fail me time and again are rewarded in another way.
Your Eminence.
All right, guys, that scene is also nice. I like how the Cardinal de la Croix is being portrayed by the voice actor. I think, I think if it was in another world, Cardinal de la Croix could be not, if he's not evil, he would be a cool guy, right? Because it is meritocracy, right? If you performed well, then it doesn't matter whether you're a man such as that. Come on, what's wrong with Garfgarian? What's the difference between you and Garfgarian, right? And like Cardinal de la Croix, like even though he the next decision he made is kind of nuts, but but his principle is actually you gotta give due to that admirable thing. It's meritocracy. So now we're at Port City of Vargilis. We're gonna be able to kind of equip our guys with their intended equipment. Gold shield is something that I already have, like it's hers. So I guess I kind of have like the already for the knights. I kind of already have like one of the best equipments. As a summoner, you would want a lot of mana. So changing this to headgear, as you guys could, changing this to what is the green beret, right? Green beret here, even though it improves my HP, it's going to reduce my MP. But for Ramsa in particular, I probably would want that. And wizard clothing is something that's new. So this is going to compensate for the loss of mana. I would take that wizard clothing and green beret. Really nice. And then after that, I would go for what kind of items that we have, and what kind of accessories. Accessories tend to be pretty expensive. I think we're gonna deal with enemies that can deal status effects. So we gotta have like some kind of guardian bracelet right here that can give you immunity to immobilize and disable. It's gonna give you immunity to sleep, doom. Protect ring, I think, is very important. Disable it can be a difficult problem, a very difficult issue. But protect ring, yeah, but um, these two are a diversification against one another. So having having more of this should be fine, should be nice, should be a good decision. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Green beret and wizard clothing again. Two wizard clothing is probably too much. I'm gonna, but do I do think that there needs some mana. I don't know. Maybe Adamant Fest is actually a better option. I do have already Mithril Fest. Adamant Fest is only a little bit of different than Mithril, so I'm going to use Mithril on him, I think. So I don't have to buy anything. Mustadio, here is the thing. Green Beret, totally up for Green Beret, not for Wizard Clothing. Yes. And then I'm gonna confirm.
Anything.
Forgot to confirm on Ramsay as well. Confirm.
That.
And for him, no. Actually, for Eleanor, no. For Hilda, no.
May I come back?
Tavern,
Good day to you.
Aaron's fate of our
Which one
company.
of mine?
No one can go for that job. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna do a little bit of administration. You're gonna see my big screen, my big face, and then after that, we're gonna go back into the game again. So if you guys want to leave a like and comment, please leave a like and comment. And also don't forget to check out other content, or check out other Final Fantasy content creators there. It is nice, it's just the game uh, gonna enhance their perks. Like I think the game's really nice, and there are a lot of things that can be used, so it's gonna be interesting to see. You're probably gonna see your favorite streamer or content creator in a new light. Forgot to give like material for the orator. I forgot that, but I can still do that here. Place up to 5 units. Let's do that in here. This is Mustadio's territory, right? I'm gonna give the orator a chance. I'm gonna put
I am
him
committed.
here. I'm gonna put not Silken Robe but Mithril Fest. Okay, I think that's cool. I think maybe battle boots would help. Power gauntlets? Interesting. Battle boots. I would wear battle boots over there. In here, we're gonna have Ramza, Ring of Aptitude. Very nice for summoner. Much needed. Much needed. I'm not gonna change that. We're gonna have
Of
Eleanor.
course.
Eleanor is much needed. And we're gonna have, obviously, we're gonna have Mustadio in the house.
My turn, is
Yes.
it?
Totally. And Mustadio maybe can go over here, right? And then after that, we're gonna have some Kokobo action. Um, Boko, like Boko, but you know what? No, we're gonna have some black Kokobo a little bit, because this is going to be a difficult terrain.
No turning back.
Don't turn your back. Da-da-da.
Where have you got off to, Gosling? Won't do to hide. There you are. Come along quietly now. What do you say?
What do you say?
Ramza,
Lady Agrius is beset. To arms.
Protect Agrias. Agrias, it's time. Agrias, go over here. Agrias, don't stay over there. Agrias, I know you're strong. I know you're not to be underestimated just because you're a woman, but please, Agrias, move over here. Don't stay over there. 44%. That is so low. I'm just going to use a regular attack then. But this guy is dangerous. I somehow have to neutralize him quickly. Let's go over here. So Mustadio cannot be trusted to go against him. I have to use my orator as well. Both of my orator. I'm gonna use my ability metal. At last, I can.
I must win.
Okay, I can do that. Wait.
Ramza, what are you doing here?
We've come to rescue you. We thought to breach the castle from its postern. But why are you here?
The Cardinal betrayed us. Whilst betraying us all along, he plots with Duke Larg. We escaped the castle, but the princess was retaken. I was returning to save her, and here you find me. That we should thus reunite could only be divine providence. We must
Nice.
hurry, Ramza. They mean to execute Her Highness.
First these, then the princess.
Onward.
Agrees as a guest.
No mercy!
Oh, merciless Agrees.
How to proceed?
Okay. Aim for. Yeah, so this wizard right here is a problem. Like one wizard is difficult enough. No, the golden helm. That's
No
expensive.
time to waste.
Then I just realized there are two people there, two knights that can destroy your equipments. Agres could have left off with nothing. This is not good. This is bad. Go this palm, move, and what abilities summon? Gonna go with golem. Move over here. And can move over here. No, I should double down. No, maybe Agres is being magically targeted. I should go here. I forgot about the wizard. I wasn't paying attention. Haste on the wizard again. Oh, failed. I didn't put in. No, I didn't put in. I didn't put in the equipment, the right equipment. That was bad. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have. I forgot about the equipment. That is. I shouldn't have forgotten about that. That equipment is pretty important. There's a mana equipment. Okay, so now without golem, things are gonna be harder. It's significantly harder. Hopefully Agres is pretty strong, but her helmet has been broken. What kind of ability I can do? Summon Titan. Okay, this is not bad. This is not weak. Summon Titan. Let us do it over here. Yes.
Here I go.
Move. Let's go over here. Okay. Aim shot. Leg shot. 72%. Let's go. Immobilize. Right.
Strength.
Pom, 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 pom,
My
pom.
apologies.
Okay. Now she's the problem here. We gotta protect our black Kokobo. Maybe also we're gonna ride on the black Kokobo to be able to protect Agrias better.
That's a weak.
Oh, okay.
Onward.
Ramsa, 30 damage. The speechcraft gonna use praise on Musadio. Okay, Musadio's bravery is increased. Let us move on the Dark Kokobo. Okay.
I've got work to do.
Yes, maybe or not. Summoning 24. We got Shiva. I think we're gonna target the archer. It said the archer is pretty hard to reach. 59 damage. That is not low considering this is a knight sub job. This is sub job on a knight who is focusing more on physical, not a lot of magical extra bonuses, but 59 damage. So probably there's some kind of like compatibility with the Zodiac or something like that. Titan can I can still do another Titan Titan attack. Pow. So now we're gonna focus on the. I want to focus on the archer, but then I look at the turn order. He's gonna take
Sorry,
another
my
turn.
friend.
So
If only I was stronger.
okay. At this stage, you would want to improve your teammate, and for me, I'm going to improve their bravery. So I'm going to use steel,
Hold
not
nothing back.
stealing, but steel, like metal steel. Improvement by
Right.
Agrius using potion. Okay, it's interesting. Uh, I do want to protect the archer. Hmm. Maybe I can be even more direct than that. I will go over here. Black magic. I'm gonna use Tundaga on Agrias. Summon no more mana. Hearts of Four. Okay.
My efforts have borne fruit.
Okay.
What a day's work.
Ugh.
What to do?
Reckless.
Right. If Agrias was down, I'm gonna lose this. I'm gonna lose this battle. Okay.
Where to?
Do I have like healing means? I don't have chakra in here. Just black magic parry. Agrias do have items. Mustadio items. Maybe I can get some items from Mustadio, but for now I cannot. I cannot hurt my people too much.
I must concentrate. It seems I've improved. Here I go.
If I use leg shot, she would be there to become a target of attacks. But if I use arm shot, hopefully she can move away from the vicinity and be safer from Agrias. Run speed.
On it. Leave to me.
That was the magician, right? Probably I can go there and find something. Okay, only restore HP.
My turn.
I need a Kokobo over here. Can't target anyone.
I must concentrate.
A formidable foe.
What to do?
Ready. Reckless.
Right then.
Oh, my guild is taken. Okay. Hmm.
Here. Excellent.
I must act wisely.
Nice. These are nice
Hold
items.
still.
What to do?
How about
I
that,
must
eh?
concentrate. Every bit.
This crystal. Okay. Speed decrease by 2. So that would save me time. 25 damage. Nice aggress is fine.
I
What
won't
was
miss.
that?
Oh, Cure Fire Tundara Blizzard Potion. Very nice. Um, but you know, probably Ramsa already learned a lot of it. Fire Tundara Blizzard Potion. Cure. I think the game is trolling me, guys. Cure Fire Tundara Blizzara Potion. Hmm. You know what? I want to see my previous save file. Probably I got trolled or something. This is so funny.
I don't
All
have
of
to- Yes.
the things that Ramsa have
Lady
already
Agnes.
learned.
I'm fine. but we cannot afford to tarry. They're taking the princess to the Golgolada gallows. It's not far, but we've little time.
Okay, we gotta
Of
move
course.
fast, guys,
With all
because the princess is going to get killed. But from the scene, we know that it's a bait. So let's see. Recruit.
My sword is yours.
Okay, guys. Before saving the princess, we gotta make some preparations. Again, I do some admin stuff first. And I just want to check some other things as well. Hmm.
Was there something?
Oh, no. Only Blizzara. So I got Farah and Tundara. Cure. Excuse me, guys. So thank you for waiting. We're gonna save the prince, guys, and we're gonna make some preparations for that.
Was there something?
Let's see. Farah, Tundara, Blizzara. For item, High Potion, Ether, Explosion, Auto Potion, Safeguard, Treasure Hunter. Safeguard is going to be useful, I think, in the future. I'm gonna take that. Um, but it wasn't the ability that I was learning. Nothing in here. What was new? Uh, Equip Sword. I do want that. Um, White Mage. Regenerate magic defense boost. Cyclone. Critical recover HP. Brawler. Life font. It's not here. Squire. I haven't learned focus yet, but everything else is already. I can't pinpoint it. Gravity, float, slow. Of course, as a time mage, you have to be able to do slow. It's nice to have Tudara as well and Fyra. It's not bad. I'm alright with that. Now I can learn Carbuncle. That's nice. But I'm going to wait. I think it's not bad for now. Learning abilities to entice and stall the fraud. I'm going to wait for that. So my Ramsa is alright. Do I want to change job? Maybe to an orator? Maybe. In here it says you should be summoner level 5 and orator level 5. Probably orator. It's also not bad. Not a bad idea. But summoner, I think it's going to be relevant later in the battle. Ring of Aptitude is gonna help a lot. Uh, I think Eleanor needs a new armor. Wizard Robe can be good. But do I have like helmet that it can give me mana? So now I have 47. That's all right. I do want a character that can do martial arts. Hilda is the one. Why didn't Hilda? Why wasn't Hilda available before?
You have my attention.
I only use Eleanor. Oh, because I use Mustadio, right?
Yes?
Should have used Hilda for her martial arts. Seal Evil, very important. JP Boost hasn't been learned yet. I should have learned JP Boost. Sorry about that, guys. Agrias, helmet was broken. Close helmet was pretty expensive. Probably later we're gonna buy it from the shop. Gonna use this. Okay. Like monk, Monk Agrias, White Mage Agrias is also not bad. I gotta learn Equip Sword first from Knight. But let me just maximize this stuff. These types are powerful, and then I would go for Equip Sword that is available at night, and just for a little while. And then after that, I can go to some of the other jobs that can just free with Equip Sword. I can go everywhere. Combat set, there is a way, guys, to save. Like for example, I'm saving current version of Agrias. Next time I can just change her instantly into the type of character that I want. So there is a main character, and then there are probably want to go experimental, but somewhere along the lines you're probably gonna lost track of what's the best that you have tweaked out for a while, so you can go back there. But I tend to, over time, as you follow up the story, what's the best tend to change, especially equipment. Their new equipments are gonna be available. So all of these kind of, it would be better if the setup is going to be like more like a programming stuff where it says like prioritize health, um, prioritize this, and then firstly, secondary, tertiarily, you prioritize health. But maybe maybe it's also has its downside, and it kind of gives you the equipment that you don't like. But in terms of armor, right, headgear, maybe you can set it up individually. uh, Armor prioritize this, or for accessories prioritize status effect, things like that. Boko is always nice, but Boko is not having any equipment though. Derwin, Ramsa, Eleanor, I've set them up, right? Set them up
Of
for
course.
success.
Yes.
Diamond bracelet is always nice. We gotta do some shopping. Let's do some shopping. If I want to do some shopping, I have to go here. Um, and that means I am not really considerate to the princess. So I have to go over here. Uh, okay, guys. So this battle in particular, guys, is going to be interesting. So check it out. Cold colada, pina colada. Five people. We're gonna have the martial artist Lancer over here.
Yes, of
We're
course.
gonna have like a summoner knight
I could do this.
over here. We're gonna have. Oh! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We need to move fast and save them over here. So let's have. So let's have her. So let's have different character. We're gonna have this. Okay, wait. I'm sorry about that. So don't be sleepy. Don't be sleepy. We're gonna have the Lancer move over here, and here we're gonna have
I could do this.
right for Ramsa, also move a little bit closer. Although it's going to be a sitting duck, though they are gonna be a sitting duck, but needs protection, obviously. And here we're gonna have Agrias,
Very well.
and here we're gonna have Mustadio. Ah, I know. We're gonna have or her. We're gonna have her over here, right?
Of course.
And in here we're gonna have Mustadio.
All right,
Let's
to
go
battle.
to battle.
Got any words to leave behind, Hein? None, then. Very well.
Is that?
down. We'll take her place on the gallows.
Her place on the gallows.
And the trap is sprung.
Trap.
Ramza. Ever the
What have you done with Lady Avelia?
I've done naught with her. She's a Lionel. What of the gem?
Gem.
Might we spare ourselves these tiresome fates? I speak of the Cardinal's gemstone.
Cardinals
The one
gem.
who stole it travels with you, does he not? I would have it surrendered.
There he is.
If you want it, come and get it.
Nice.
So, the boy now thinks himself a man. Very well. Let us finish this like men.
Defeat all enemies. All of them. Not just Kafkarian.
It is not too late to change your mind, Ramza. Return with me to Egros. Your brother Dystark would fain forgive what's done. He said as much himself. What is it that stops you? Chivalry? A tired
Tired relic.
relic? Neither justice nor loyalty ever filled a man's belly. However you may pretend, you are a noble. It's in your very veins. And a noble rules over and uses the small folk as he sees fit. Lesser men can only dream of having your lot in life. So forget this foolishness and be who you were born to be.
No, I will not. The foolishness is believing that our blood dictates our destiny. I refuse to exploit others simply because I was born a Beowulf. Even should it mean defying my brother, I will be true to myself. I will play no part in his foul plots.
Foul?
Foul.
You would paint your brother's deeds as foul. For generations, House Beowulf has possessed great military might and the influence that comes with it. As its lord, your brother simply upholds the duties of his station. You of all people should know that. What you call foul, I call necessary. Deny it all you want. This is the way of the world.
Right. Okay.
My brother and Duke Larg seek to ignite war to further their own ends. Yet who is it that will be made to suffer? It is the soldiers, who fight and die with their names unknown to their lords. It is the veterans, who are cast aside when their swords are no longer needed. It is the common folk, who are bled dry by taxes and levies.
To be honest with you, when I played before, played the previous version, like I didn't remember it as intense as this. Like being said, a voice actor in English, it's
After 50 long years of conflict, the kingdom was finally beginning to know peace again.
pretty meaningful.
But now a privileged few would shatter that peace for personal gain. If such a thing is not foul, sir, then pray tell what is.
What is?
A man does not eat an omelette without breaking eggs. It matters not whether he is born into abundance or no. Progress exacts a price, and that price is paid in blood.
Ah.
Such is the ink in which history's pages are writ.
So what he is talking about here is like I agree. Like a Gargarian's position is like conservative, and progress needs steps, and that is the state of being at the end of the day, and it is unfortunate, right? The thing is like people want to improve things, and there are forces that doesn't want to change what is definitely an articulatable baby a problem, right? Let's solve the problems, guys. And it is like I know that position is very realistic and stuff. I'm not gonna blame people like as if they are stupid. I think they have very strong reason to do that. After all, they gotta take care of their family. Probably, I think that's one of the most common reason to take off the status quo stance. But again, a problem is a problem, and working means to solve the problem. If working doesn't mean that, then it is a spam that just gonna increase GDP, but it's not gonna increase the goods and services, and also it's not gonna increase the buying power uh, of a lot of people, right? And why is it a lot of people are important? Or why not only few people? But because of the point of views, guys. They are agents of the truth, and it's important to have them have their point of views be truthful. It is um, very much a blessing.
Look around you, boy. Ivalice rots from within. Your brother would carve out the root of its decay, even if it means his hands must be soiled. Come then.
Everything he said, right, has
Fall.
references.
A fine thing to do.
And it's a matter of choices, on it's not about stupidity or processing power. Yes, it's stupid in the sense that it is not letting problem solving to it is against problem solving. In that sense, if problem solving is smart and what is against that is stupid. But there is a sense like, processing power and stuff, and integrity to science
For the
and
sake
stuff.
of progress, you would see Lady Avelia sacrificed. I will not abide it. I will not stand by and watch her made another Tetra.
Made another Tetra.
Forget Zeekdon. That was not within your control. And many things are to an heir of House Beowulf, and you have a duty as such.
Right, but one thing that separates him from real noble and why he's not a noble is that being a noble and being dutiful can mean doing what Ramsa is doing.
It is your fate to see that duty fulfilled.
As it was my fate to let Tetra die. No, fate had no hand in that. Tetra died because I did not raise a hand to save her. I've lied to myself all this time. It was my own inaction that killed her. I will not forget it. Not for as long as I live.
This is difficult because I am going to be targeted by two male knights. This is not about being attractive or romance. This is about safety, and they are going to destroy my equipment. So I want to be aggressive, but I also don't want to be reckless. I should have paid attention to turn order. I will be wasting my MP then. Haste is coming up. Slow is coming up. Um, some-
What do you mean to do with Lady Ophelia?
I will return her to Galleon as per my contract. What Duke Larg does with her after that is not my concern.
Dukes Larg and Goltana are cut from the same cloth. Both sides would use her as a pawn, just as Dystarg and Larg now use you. Are you not ashamed to be no more than a piece in their game? Have you no pride, no honor?
Pride? Honor? Such flights of fancy are long since flown from me, my lady.
My lady. Again, an insult to a female. Items, evasive stance, holy sword, judgment, hallowed bolt. I don't want to go too close to the knights, but I will also want to perform some attacks, especially to these girls right here. Should I do this? Why not? Why not? But not stopped. There's no follow up. They're not stopped. They're still charging probably. Oh, but okay, no, not being charged. Okay.
Ruler of Earth, your strength untold. Lay my enemies low. Titan!
Oof. Only one target. After all of those targets, only one hits.
You lackwit! You refuse to see reality for what it is. Listen to me, Ramza. Every day, someone, somewhere dies without your knowledge. What is the life of one girl when weighed against the greater good?
I see no good in using people. Only deception and death. I will not stand by any longer as innocents fall prey to your good. I will not let you harm the princess.
Then you seal your fate. You stubborn fool.
Ram. Okay. Look at this, guys. If you haven't seen this, oh no. Okay. Okay. Like
Here I
use
go.
that for that barrier. All right. That is Golem's summon. But what I wanted to say was Garfgarian's spell. The health absorber. Surprisingly, he didn't use it. Like usually he used it, but now this time he didn't use it. Um, 58% disabled. Let me check out possibilities between people. Aim shot, arm shot. We're gonna have 72% over here. We can attack and kill the girl over there. KO over there. All right. You can also move over here, right, and KO. Too many options. KO this guy over here, but they are terminally they're in a terminal position. So let me see if I can disable Gafgarian. That will be a lot. That will be crazy a lot. But no, we're just going to disable the girl here because 72% is hard to pass. I'm gonna fill up Ramsa's mana. So that Ramsa can do Titan again. Ability summon Titan again. I can do that. So let's move and find the targets. There are lots of targets over there. I'm going to go over here next to Gafgarion. Titan. But this is still dangerous. Look at that.
Not this time.
Okay, not this time. Cool.
Ramza, you are a Beowulf.
Beowulf is a noble's
You didn't know.
surname.
Aye. This little whelp is a son of the great house Beowulf.
'Tis true. I am sorry I kept it from you. Yet though I am my father's son, that does not make me the same as my brothers. I knew naught of the plot to kidnap the princess. For
Right.
the honor of my house, I will bring an end to these machinations.
Do you truly think I would doubt you now? You have more than proven yourself.
Nice. Why is Mustadio not saying a lot? I have invited him, but I want to hear from him as well. Um, okay, I'm going to use hopefully a stop status effect,
No mercy.
and then run away over here. Maybe it's safer. I'm gonna hit the time mage, hopefully. Yes. Okay.
No.
Okay, slow is over. At last, the slow is over. Takes a long while, guys. Metal summon. Attack of Carrion.
Logbook.
Okay. Um, Arts of War. Still dangerous, guys. This is not yet safe. Golem's still up, thankfully. Attack. Okay. Not equipment breaking.
Here I
I am worried about equipment breaking, guys. Okay, so now more judgment blade on him.
This fleeting life, cling to it not. Embrace inevitable end. Judgment blade!
Right.
What to do? Right there. Getting stronger. I have you now. It's no use.
Okay.
I must keep at it.
This is what I want to achieve. Chakra! So I can use Titan again.
We will triumph.
Where to?
Let's see, Arts of War, summon Shiva, Mughal. Not even Mughal. I can't even use Mughal. Maybe I can disable Gafgarian from here. It will not hit him. Maybe I can target from here again. Arm shot. 58% disable. More than 50%. Nice.
Come then.
Okay, no stop. It has the potential to stop the enemy. Probably low fate value.
Come on.
I can summon Titan now, but I just need like many targets at once. I can only hit the time mage. In that case, I will go with the knight. Okay. 87%. That's great. That's amazing. Shield parry. Wow.
I'm sorry.
I've got work to do.
Come then.
My turn.
Her bravery has increased to 7 points, if I'm not wrong. So she was 70, now she is at 77. If make it 100 again, maybe it's gonna go up to 80. Okay.
Come then.
Yep. Ability, Holy Sword, Hollow Ball.
Power fright.
Draft.
Okay. Holy Sword, that lightning has the potential to silence the casting enemy.
How about that, eh?
Come then.
Oh no! I thought he wouldn't reach there.
Take this.
Wow! Oh, that is so cool, guys. That is such a nice animation. Let's use Golem.
Victory is so.
Trust is Here I go.
So what's great about Lancer as well is the attack range. Just regular attack can reach two ranges like that.
Ever on right.
Now I don't have to get hit by don't have to get hit by Judgment Blade, right? Because the range, that two range
I
attack,
must concentrate.
that was pretty good.
Oh, no.
Ren speed, I think.
How's this?
Okay.
Right then.
Okay.
Come then. Time to heal.
My turn.
Oh, that was the magician's corpse. Maybe I can get some time magic from her. Let's see. Stop Mughal. Yes. Nice. That's nice. Luckily, I'll remember that. Otherwise, maybe Agrias or Mustadio will pick it up, and probably Mustadio wouldn't use it. Okay, treasure chest. Stop. No more stop. Let's use uh, let's use rent speed again. Okay, it's going to be pretty slow. Um, he's still disabled though.
I
Oh
must
yeah,
concentrate.
87. Now 92. We're gonna add some mana to the knight so that she can cast golem again.
Right.
Agrias turn up next. I think just regular attack is powerful. 48.
Newfound strength.
Disable also have worn out. Maybe I can disable him again. Okay.
Come on. I'm depending on you.
Wizard rogue, pretty cool. So now we're gonna destroy Garfgarian's speed again until all of the guys have materialized their crystals or their treasures. Gonna move over here.
No thanks.
Maybe we gotta do that to Garfgarian. No Garfgarian. I wasn't paying attention. Like, dang, that was bad. That was very bad. I wasn't paying attention to that. Sorry about that.
Here I go.
So how are you guys? Thank you very much for watching until now. I appreciate it. Please leave a comment in the comment section below, or maybe some, what do you call it, some subscription as well, or watch some other videos from me. Uh, Recommended watch other content creator of Final Fantasy Tactics. The game is really nice, and probably the game is going to enhance these content creators as well in a way that that is also interesting. Garfgarian is coming up in 2 turns. We're gonna have Agrias to take the chest.
You can do it.
Okay,
What to do?
or maybe Stadio is going to arm shot Garfgarian. 58%. Oh, this time it's a miss. Okay, Agrias. Battle boots. So let's see if there's anyone else. Are there anyone else that's gonna leave anything else? So so nothing. So let's have Agrias do a judgment blade. Okay, judgment blade, 50 damage.
Bloody hell.
Right.
Curse me for a fool. I not thought you'd grown so strong.
As
Nice.
much as it chafes, I'd best retreat for now.
Nice. All right, guys.
The castle! We must make haste. Please be safe, Princess.
Okay, guys. So thank you very much for watching. We have tried to save the princess, but the
You've not
princess
touched
is
your
still
supper.
here. If you guys
A
want
princess
to
cannot live on
see
pride
more
alone.
of the story, if you're fascinated by the story, please check out Final Fantasy Tactics at Steam, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5. It's available there. I played it on Steam, by the way. And thank you for watching and goodbye.